Welcome to the show. It's a Houston tradition, 4-H, FFA, and Go Texan. And you can bet, son, it's gonna be around a long, long time. When these riders and ropers give it their best, we'll show them how loud the hometown crowd can get. 'Cause tonight, y'all, we all got a little bit of cowboy deep inside. Welcome to the show, welcome to the home of the world's biggest rodeo, where the stars light up the night underneath that Texas sky. Welcome to the show, are you ready for a ride? Yeah, you better buckle up and hold on tight, where the bayou city streets meet the country roads. Welcome to the show. Welcome to the show. Welcome to the show, are you ready for a ride? Yeah, you better buckle up and hold on tight, where the bayou city streets meet the country roads. Where the bayou city streets meet these country roads. Welcome to the show. Welcome to the show.
Oh, yeah. Welcome to the show. Happy Hump Day. Let's get on with the weekend. I tell you, I'm ready for the weekend. I don't know about you.
You and me both.
But apologize for the late start. You know, if you remember right, back, it's been a minute, the last time that we tried to do a video interview, right as we went on the show, boom, the audio on the video side went haywire. And guess what happened tonight? Had everything set up. We had practiced, done a sound check, and everything for our live interview tonight. Everything was going good until I hit stream. And then whenever we went to start the show, audio was all messed up. So.
Imagine that. The studio gremlins.
The studio gremlins came back. So we are going to do our bestest to do a live interview tonight with Justin Colvard. We talked to him last night, and he's excited about being on the show.
Yeah.
We are excited to have him on the show. It's been a long time coming because we interviewed him before down in Gulf Shores when we took a trip down there and had a great interview. He did some live performances, and of course, what happened? The audio was messed up and picked up all the road noise, and it just didn't turn out well. So we've been working and we're trying to get him on the show here. So we was managed to get everything up with the video so that we could get this done. And lo and behold, now the audio is messing up on the. So I'm hoping that things do not go awry. I think I know what the problem is, so I disconnected that problem. So we're going to give it a shot. But
good.
But of course, my person who keeps me calm, keeps me cool, and says it's going to be okay.
It'll be fine.
The love of my life, Laura Lou's in the house.
Hey, y'all. How are you?
How you doing?
I'm good. I'm good. I'm chatting already with everybody.
Good. I apologize if you were out there on the radio going, hey, where the heck did the video go? Just look for the link that says take two. Unfortunately, that's just the way it has to be tonight.
Well, that's the way it is with us a lot, but that's okay.
So, unfortunately, I think what's going to happen is the camera that the secondary camera that we used so that you could be on the video interview. I think that's the issue.
I do too.
Because as soon as I disconnected, rebooted, so far so good on the sound. So
fingers crossed.
We'll find out. But one of the things I want to do before we get taken off, because we didn't get to do it right here at the beginning of the show, how about let's give a shout out to our sponsors real quick.
Absolutely.
Country is brought to you by JBL Travel Group, the official travel company of Tiki Man Radio. When you're planning your next getaway, let Joe Leo and his staff.
Okay, that's not that isn't how that's supposed to sound. So, oh goodness gracious!
Yeah, take a breath. Why don't we do it the old-fashioned way and you just speak?
Well, I could.
I think that would be good.
You know, it's
we do like to talk.
It's been a minute since we've done it that way, but of course, I used to have a routine and just rattle it all off, but
We're back to basics.
I know, right? Well, tropical country. See, I'm getting all
It'll be
tongue-tied already.
fine.
Tropical Country is brought to you by JBL Travel Group, the official travel company of Tiki Man Radio. When you're planning your next getaway, trust a professional. Trust who we trust here at Tiki Man Radio, and that would be JBL Travel Group. Give them a call at 732-831-5200. And, of course, GTS Charters Goaltending Services down in Key West is the official charter company of Tiki Man Radio. And when you're down in the Keys, there's more to do than just hang out on the Vol. You need to get out on that water and experience everything that Key West has to offer out there on the water. But before you do, make sure you go visit the GTS Outfitters right there above the Hurricane Hole Restaurant at the dock. And for more information, go to goaltendingservices.com. And, of course, Party Dog Entertainment. That would be me, myself, and I. And, of course, it's a heck of a day to advertise a business when I'm sitting here having all these technical problems. But it happens this is the reason why I prefer to have my guests in studio, because I have more control when they're in studio for some reason. Well, sometimes. Because that's one haywire too. But Party Dog Entertainment, that would be Lou and I's event DJ service. Of course, if you are planning an event, give us a call and see what we can do for you. We will make sure that you have a memorable and fun time, whatever your event may be. And you can check us out at partydogentertainment.com. Okay. This was not how I planned on the night.
It'll be fine.
So what I am hoping is that the interview sound will be okay. I'm hoping.
Here's the thing. If the interview is not okay on the video, then maybe we will have to turn the camera off and just do radio.
Well, maybe.
Imagine something like that.
But I really need to be able to interview the guy.
Well, you can talk back and forth on the radio.
Not if he's on video.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. See how that works?
Oh, well, hell.
See how that works?
I know. Well, I want to give some shout-outs.
Hey, let's give some shout-outs, shall we? Because I see there is a bunch of people out there.
There is. So I want to give a big shout-out to Mr. Bruce Tarletsky from High Mountain Breezes.
Hey, Bruce.
They are going to be with us via video next week, 1 week from today.
And hopefully we will have...
It'll be fine.
Whatever technical issues we got going on tonight, hopefully we will have those all worked out.
That's right.
We joke with it. We have a gremlin, and, I don't know what it is. Everything worked great last night during sound.
It'll be fine.
And then boom. So
It'll be fine.
we will make sure it happens.
That's right.
One way or the other, it will happen.
That's right. Moni from up there in Canada, she got more snow.
Hello, Moni.
Hello to Moni and Vacuum Cleaner Tom.
It's been a minute since I've given a vacuum cleaner salute.
That's right.
I guess that could be a snow blower these times.
Right?
Yeah.
They need one right now. Also, Patty with an I is out there, and so is Rick the Stick.
And of course, that is Rick the Stick. He is the host of Where in the World, 5 o'clock somewhere. Where in the world is Rick the Stick? Every Sunday night at 5 right here on Tiki Man Radio.
You're funny. And then Verona Corona down there in Mexico.
Mexico. She fled the snow and went to Mexico.
I know. Can you blame her?
No.
Miss Donna Cummings, hello to you and the Panther.
Hello, Panther.
And I have to show you the funniest video that she sent. It is so funny. Or not video, sorry, picture of the Panther. I'll show it to you whenever we go to break.
Okay.
Also, Michelle Myers, the ambassador, is out there.
Hello to the ambassador of all great things.
And the bodyguard. Hello to you. Let me see. Mo is out there. Maureen, hello to you. It is take 2, Mo. Are you shocked? And
we haven't had this problem in a while because we have not attempted any video interviews. So
I know.
I think, I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's the program that we're using or what it is, but it's always a setting.
It's always a setting or a cable.
Yeah, this time I believe it's a setting.
Bruce says they are looking forward to joining us. We are looking forward to you all as well.
Absolutely.
Hey, thanks. Justin just chimed in. Justin Colvard. He said, nice shirt, Lou. Thank you so much. I had a really, really talented guy give this to me, and I was so excited about it.
Yeah,
Yeah. B-Dawg's got his on
look
as
pretty good,
well.
don't they?
They do. You know what? I have to confess something, though, Justin. When you gave it to me, I couldn't wear it because I was too fat. But I can wear it now, and I'm really excited.
Yeah, look at her.
I know. And yes, we will talk to you soon, Justin. Again, having a little bit of issues with the sound on the video, so we are going to cross our fingers.
Yeah, that's right.
Also, Moni said that sounds like a song, Brian.
Well, you know, to quote Ed the Train Man, that's why I only do radio.
Right.
Every time there's a technical issue, it's either the Tiki Man or I doing the video side. He always comments, "That's exactly why I do just radio."
I know.
I'm starting to feel you.
Right. Also, need to give a big shout out to Felicia. Happy birthday.
Happy
To
birthday.
Felicia.
Yeah, we had a bunch of birthdays this week.
We did, but that popped into my head because I wanted to say hello to her and Ed.
You go ahead. I'm gonna.
Oh, okay.
I will see what other the other.
Oh, you're going to research the other birthdays?
Yeah,
Okay.
the other birthdays, because we have other people out there who are well deserving of having birthdays. I can tell you right off the bat, singer-songwriter Aaron Schurz had a birthday this week.
Oh, happy birthday.
A good friend of ours, Michelle Huff, had a birthday. We had Felicia. We had Teresa Palma had a birthday.
Oh, I miss her.
Yeah, she had a birthday this week. Of course, Jackie Tiani had a birthday as well.
Happy birthday.
And see, and that looks like the birthdays that we had. And since the videos are messed up, all I can do is happy birthday.
I'm telling you, we're just going old school.
That's right. We're doing the whole kicking it old school.
That's right.
Yeah.
Hello to the Golden Girl. We missed you.
Hello. Of course, that is our. I don't know. Did she drop us from management?
She did not.
Okay. Well,
She did not.
that is our producer and manager, Claudia Golden of Golden Entertainment. She used to make sure that she kept us on the straight and narrow, and she's let us go astray a little bit. But I understand because she's got her hands full.
She does. She is trying to thaw out along with everyone else.
I tell you what, I hear bad news coming, and we'll talk about it a little later.
Oh, yeah.
We'll talk about it later.
Michelle said, I can sing.
You kids.
It has been a minute.
It has been a minute since you've sang.
Well, let me do happy birthday for everybody.
Hold on, I have no backing track, so it's all on you.
And Verona is tomorrow.
Oh, well, congratulations. Happy birthday. All right. It's on you. Old school.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear everyone. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, everybody, and happy birthday, Verona, tomorrow.
Yeah. Of course, you know, we are coming up to our anniversary, our 4th birthday.
Yes.
And what more fitting than we have the technical problems that we had back when we started.
We're ending the way we began.
That's right. We're coming full circle, as they say. But, you know, adapt and overcome is what they say.
That's right. That's what we do. That is what we do.
That's right.
It is also Graham Andrews' birthday was the same day as Felicia.
Oh, happy birthday to Graham Andrews, singer-songwriter.
Yeah. So lots of folks out there celebrating and digging out of the snow and the cold. Let me see. And did we mention that Ohio State won their game?
Well, I think everybody knows that.
I know. I just had to say it for you.
That, of course, we got the national championship game coming up on the 20th. And, you know, it's one of those things of, as I say, I ain't getting too cocky because, you know, it is what it is. They're in the game. I hope they do well. It's going to be, hopefully it's a good game. And we're just going to leave it at that because those who get too cocky usually get put in their place. So yeah, I'm not doing that. You know?
Also, Mr. Joe Leo, hello to you, sir.
Of course, that is our OG sponsor, Joe Leo JBL Travel Group.
And Ed the Train Man is out there
Well, hey,
with
Ed.
his lovely lady Pat.
Of course, that's Get on the Peace Train right here on Tiki Man Radio every Monday night. And of course, Ed, of course, we started out the show with video, audio issues. And like I always said, that's why you tell me, that's why you only do radio.
Mr. Callie McCool, hello to you.
That's Callie McCool over there on the left coast. Of course, that is Mr. McCool and the student crew. That'd be Tiki Man Radio's mentorship with the students at Antioch High School. So, and of course, I believe Tiki Man did an interview with them not long ago.
Yeah. So Rick the Stick said he can hear me when I talk, but he can't hear the dog. It's too soft for in his truck.
Can't hear the dog. What dog?
That'd be you, B-Dawg.
You can't hear me?
That's a shocker.
What? What? How's that even possible? I'm on the microphone. Everything's registering, so I don't know why you can't hear me.
He just said it his truck, in his truck.
Well, your truck's too loud.
Hello to Gypsy.
I've never been accused of being quiet, Rick. Come on.
Hello to Gypsy Travels.
Hello, of course.
Our wonderful sponsor.
Yes, of course, that is GTS Charters, goaltending services down in Key West.
The folks with the beautiful new boat.
I know.
Also, Mr. Mark Mulch is out there. Hello
of course,
to you, sir.
Singer-songwriter extraordinaire. Of course, hey, Mark, you left me on red, bud.
Oh.
I'm just going to say. I asked a question, and he left me on red. And I never knew what that was until the kids yelled at me for it. They're like, you left me red. And I'm like, what do you mean left you red? I don't know anything about red.
And hello to Heather Parks McKinney. She's out there tonight, my lovely sister-in-law.
Hello, Heather. Of course, you don't want somebody to brag about the Buckeyes. There you go.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, my whole family will brag about the Buckeyes.
That's right. They are Buckeye proud.
They are.
I don't want to jinx it.
Z&G, hello to you.
Of course, that is Z&G from Memphis, Tennessee. It's been a minute, and of course, we had a new audio that they sent us. We played last week, and I'm sure you'll hear it again tonight.
That was awesome.
Yeah.
Let me see. Uncle Alex. Want to give a big shout out to Uncle Alex. He's not able to be here tonight. He is still under the weather.
Hopefully, he is recuperating.
Maybe next week.
Hopefully, he's recuperating.
Yeah, I hope so. I hope that you're doing okay over there. And let me see. Callie says that Tiki Man interview was on yesterday's show. It's number 13, and it's on the Tiki Man Radio SoundCloud.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah. Let me see. Moni says she can hear everybody okay. Miss Ann Weehunt, hello to you. Barry D, Dave Freeman, Mr. Josh Clark is out there. Hello to you, Josh.
Of course, that Dave Freeman, King of the Keys.
Also, if you're in the area, February 5th, right?
Wednesday night, February 5th.
Wednesday night, February 5th. Stop in over here at Legend Studio and say hello. And maybe we'll put you on the show.
We are, that day, we are celebrating two things at the same day. It will be, it's our birthday.
Yes.
So we'll be celebrating the 4th year of Tropical Country. We're beginning our 5th season there, Tiki Man. And also, we are celebrating the 1-year anniversary of Legend Studio.
That's right.
You know, how about that?
That's right.
We've been here 1 year, and it's not been without its little problems here and there. But you know what? Tiki Man's been doing it for 10 years, and they still has some technical issues from time to time. It's just what happens, and I'm sure anybody that's in the industry and has dealt with electronics, period, knows that anything can happen at any time.
That's right. So yeah, so if you're in the area, stop over. We'll be having some appetizers. Not as good as Felicia, but I'll give it a shot. And
BYOB.
BYOB. Of course, there'll be Mountain Dew.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah. I know how some of you fools drink, so you bring your own.
That's right. That's right. El Sani,
Well, hello.
hello to you. Santiago Vargas.
Oh, well, hello. And welcome to the show.
Let me see. Who else? I had a couple more. The lovely Larice.
Hello, Larice.
Let me see. And Mr. Tommy Gartrell.
Gartrell.
Hello to you.
Hey, Tommy. Well, thanks for tuning in. Is that all you got?
That is all I got for right now.
All right. Well, how about let's just kick it off, and as they say, let's get her done. Okay, that is not where we wanted to start there. What the heck? All right, let's try this. There we go.
That's right. Clock's ticking, y'all. Y'all gonna show up one evening with a smile on your face. Gonna think you finally made it to your saving grace. Bragging and showing off your D.O.B. But I swear y'all gonna be missing that fake ID. Legal age for voters when your youth is done. But then some youth is when you're getting over fun. Get her done if y'all don't live it. Y'all be living to regret it. Get her done if y'all don't waste it. Y'all been wasting every minute. Get her done. Y'all ain't a better time to get a little done. Get her done. Oh, get her done. Y'all, we ain't ever getting back to getting young. Get her done. Get her done. Get her done. Get her done. Y'all gonna wake up one morning riding over the hill. Gonna try back that sucker up with a little blue pill. Gonna trade your seven-seater for a cabriolet. Gonna ride it in the wind against your Botox face. Wishing y'all could get another run. Get her done if y'all don't live it. Y'all be living to regret it. Get her done if y'all don't waste it. Y'all been wasting every minute. Get her done. Y'all ain't a better time to get a little done. Get her done. Oh, get her done. Y'all, we ain't ever getting back to getting young. Get her done. What you say tonight, y'all? We get a little dumb, get stoned, get drunk, and maybe get a little song. If y'all don't live it, y'all be living to regret it. Get her done. If y'all don't waste it, y'all been wasting every minute. Get her done. Y'all ain't a better time to get a little done. Get her done. Oh, get her done. Y'all, we ain't never getting back to getting young. Get her done. Y'all, we should take the time before our time is done. Get her done. Get her done.
Wednesday night, listening to B-Dawg and Lou. First time listener, permanent listener. The show is
Radio, keep listening. These guys rock. Let's go.
Yes, it works. And now I know what the problem is.
Okay. Fabulous.
Just like that. We solve problems. That's what we do here at Tiki Man Radio. We solve problems.
Solve problems on the fly. Well, good. I'm glad you're happy.
Well, for the time being. Apparently, there is a setting on the web page that we do the video interviews with. I have that open. And evidently there's a setting somewhere in there that messes with the other video sound. But as soon as I close that out, all of our other videos have their sound back. So
Okay.
so I'll just have to reopen that here.
So you have to do one or the other.
Closer to the interview time. For right now, until
Okay.
I call Tiki Man Radio technical support, and we will get it worked out, I promise.
Right. So I do have a little bit of news.
What's that?
Well, a couple things. The first thing, we talked a few weeks ago about Ringo Starr
Yes.
doing a country album.
Yes.
I'll be honest, I have not listened to it yet. I just can't see Ringo doing country.
Well, nowadays, apparently anybody can do a country album.
That is true.
You should.
That is true.
I have seen some snippets from some other hip hop and other rap artists and some R&B artists who all of a sudden are jumping on
Country got cool.
the country. What they think there is country.
They're on the hayride.
And one of the artists that is coming out with a single, a familiar country artist that we know, is probably going to catch a lot of flack because he worked he had a reputation. And then he worked very, very hard to get rid of that reputation.
Okay.
And then now he's kind of returning back to his roots a little bit. And it may get him in a little bit of heat. Who knows?
Who's that?
And then, of course, that would be Mr. Luke Bryan.
Oh.
Because apparently on this upcoming single, Luke is on the album rapping. So.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, Lord is right. So.
Listen, I love me some Luke Bryan, but he cannot rap.
Well,
I've heard him try.
He hated being labeled as bro country.
He did.
And he worked very hard, put out some serious hitting songs, and wanted to be taken seriously. And now this is what we're going to do. We're going to go back to our roots and take some heat.
Right.
But I guess if you're as successful as Luke Bryan is, you don't care.
That's no lie.
I guess. Yeah,
Well, Ringo Starr.
Yeah. And
he
has had his success. He probably just don't care.
Right?
What anybody
Yeah, I mean,
thinks.
if you were part of the Beatles, you can do whatever you want.
Like retire.
Like retire, that would be good. So he all right, so he has put out his album, right? And he released an album of traditional country material featuring Billy Strings, Larkin Poe, Lucius, Molly Tuttle, and Alison Krauss, among many others. He has been invited by Miss Emmylou Harris herself to perform and make his grand debut at the Grand Ole Opry.
Wow, how about that?
February 21st.
Yeah, I must admit, I had heard a snippet of the first single that came out. I wasn't exactly a fan of the song.
No?
But when you're talking about Billy Strings has gotten quite the reputation now, and getting a lot of recognition in country music, and and of course Emmylou Harris, legend herself.
Right.
Obviously, if he's getting those kinds of invites, I would say there has to be more to it than just his reputation.
Exactly.
So,
exactly.
I guess shame on us that I haven't previewed it. But here
We're judging.
But here, as you know, we focus on a lot on our independent singer-songwriters and independent musicians. And when it comes to the big names, I don't listen to, believe it or not, this may shock you, I don't listen to a lot of mainstream country anymore.
Yeah.
When I do listen to music, she'll tell you, I'm sitting with my headphones on and I am streaming. I am going through Reels and TikToks, and I'm going over and I'm looking at Spotify, looking at, the
Amazon Music.
Amazon Music. I'm looking at, what's next in Nashville or up and come. I look at all of that and to find names we haven't heard before, check their background, kind of see, where they're at. And, and then what we do here is, like we said, I've said it before, we promote independent singer-songwriter music from coastal to country.
That's right.
So we do it all.
That's right.
That's right.
So, got to give a big shout out. Mama Parks is out there.
Hi, Mom.
Also, Jeff McCarty. He said, "Good evening from
Jeff.
Chillicothe. Go Bucks."
OH, brother.
And Tiki Man Radio chimed in. Did someone say Tiki Man Radio customer support?
Yeah, we will be talking sometime later this weekend.
That's right, Verona. Only no problems, only solutions. And Rick the
right.
Stick, the man who has done everything, been everywhere, and now apparently is related to everyone. He is related to Ringo Starr. I have to hear the story.
You know,
He really is.
I know. Every time it turns around, Rick has, you're like, oh, well, by the way, you know, it's just, he is a man of many, I guess, facts.
He really is.
And then every time he just, you know, pulls one out, oh, by the way, hey, I'm related to so-and-so. What did you do? Did you do a You and Me in 23 to find all this out or what? I mean,
Right?
come on. How does people even know that? You know, which I guess maybe I should do that. Maybe I'm related to somebody like who's rich or something.
Listen, I got to tell
I don't know,
y'all.
Mom, are we?
There you go. I got to tell y'all. So for those of you who, well, no one really knows, thank goodness, but now I'm going to tell the whole world. So my daughters ask for an Ancestry.com or a 23andMe or something like that, a DNA thing. And so I was asking them why they wanted it so bad.
Yeah.
My ex-husband,
You're going to divulge this?
I am.
Oh,
he
wow.
is a little bit of a
Whore.
Okay, so I was not going to say it. See, I was being nice. So,
We pull no punches here.
right? So they wanted one so that they can see if there's any siblings running around in the world that they don't know about yet. So I guess we'll find out.
So, well, speaking of siblings, you know, last week we didn't even mention it, that we kind of, our family dynamic has changed.
Yes.
Just a little bit.
Yes.
I guess temporarily. And, you know, because one thing, Lou and I have always been asked if they're like, so how many children do you have together? We're like, we have none. So, but that's recently changed
Yes.
because officially and legally, we do have a child together now.
Now we do.
So, and for that, of course, you've heard us mention Laura's youngest daughter, Alicia, who is set to get married in
2 more months.
2 more months. She had asked me, what, 2 years ago?
Yeah, I think so.
About 2 years ago, if I would adopt her so that as her legal dad, I would be able to walk her down the aisle. Let me tell you, the adoption process, even though that person is an adult, is still not easy, at least here.
Not in Tennessee.
Not in Tennessee. Not in Hamilton County, Tennessee.
Well, it's really easy if you have money.
Yeah, because you know, of course, you know, you look everything up what you need, and you go to the courthouse, and they're like, "Well, these aren't the right documents." Like, but you have on your site that you don't have documents. You just need to draw something up, and we draw something up based upon what we found on the internet because you know
It's on the internet. It's got to be true.
That's right. Well, nope, that's no good. So, multiple trips back and forth, and every time you'd go, well, did you consult an attorney on this?
No.
And then be like, yeah, I did. And as soon as you say adoption, it's like $10,000 starting.
Yeah.
And it's like, I ain't got that. You know, I'm not.
Well, and honestly,
I'm adopting, at that time, I'm adopting an 18-year-old. Come on.
yeah.
So after a long drawn out process, officially would have been 2 weeks ago Friday. We finally got it to a judge who finally signed off on it and said,
And he was the nicest
absolutely.
person.
So officially, Alicia's name is no longer Lyric. It is officially Parks. So
That's right.
she is officially on birth certificate and everything is legally now mine. So
That's right.
So she's excited about that, and now she's going to change her name in 2 months when she gets married. So how quickly things change,
Right.
But and you want to talk about how quickly things change? I told you I heard some rumors going around.
Uh-oh.
There's a lot of rumors flowing around about the weather. Have you seen? You know, I guess we're getting some cold weather coming down from Canada, and I guess
Thanks, Moni and Verona.
and I guess it's going to get super, super cold. It's like a super vortex pole, you know.
It's still not going to be as cold as Ohio, though.
But no, but it's supposed to be cold.
Yes.
But I heard some craziness at work today.
Okay.
And when I heard it, I'm like, oh,
Thanks, E.
that's just silly. But then I heard it from multiple people. So then I'm like, how much validity is this? That they're talking that potentially here, next Wednesday, that we could get up to 12 inches of snow.
Stop it. Don't get me excited.
There is a early weather model out there that is showing up to 12 inches of snow for here.
But see, here's the thing. I'm going to get so excited, and then we're going to get a dusting, and then I'm going to be mad.
Well, it's like this. Knowing the fact that we have to drive a U-Haul truck to Ohio.
But that's like 4 days later. It'll be fine.
It would be like 2 days later.
It'll be fine.
And 12 inches of snow and then going through the mountain.
I've done it before.
I just prefer not to do it. So I prefer to have nice weather because, but, we've never moved in nice weather. I swear. It's always cold, snowing, doing something. So
I know.
So
well, you can't.
We probably will get about a foot of snow.
Probably. Yeah. So, hey, Z is out there. Hey, Z and G. So the weather here, Cali, right now is not bad. But yeah, apparently, although our weather guys are still saying that it's too far out and there's too many variations in all the models and all that stuff. So we'll see.
Yeah, like I said, it's just rumor. It's just rumor right now, but.
Oh, yeah. Patty with an I said we can get Rick to drive it for us. And then while he's driving it, he can tell us how he's related to Ringo.
There you go. Okay, Rick. Well, they're loading the truck coming up on Friday. We're pulling out early Saturday morning, heading to Columbus, Ohio.
That's right.
We'll be more than happy to take that with us. You drive? That'd be great. So, wait a minute.
What?
What day is the 20th on?
We're not going on the 20th.
What day are we going on?
We're going on the 24th.
Okay.
That's why I said it would be a few days.
I'm like, okay.
Because on the 22nd, we're going to be talking to Bruce and the folks.
Well, that is right. And I was just thinking, wait a minute. I'm not driving a moving truck if the Buckeyes are playing. Not going to happen.
No.
Okay.
Yeah, we do need snow tires. And Verona doesn't even feel bad. She's laughing.
Yeah, you just laugh down there on your beach, holding your margarita.
That's right.
Nah.
Oh, and apparently Patty with an I says Rick drives to Columbus a lot.
Oh, is that right?
Well, there you go.
Wow. There we go.
I love it. And Bruce, I will send you the link, actually.
Yeah.
But yeah, they will be driving up there, moving Allison to start her new job.
At the Ohio State University.
Yes. Which I coincidentally found out is a state job.
Yeah.
Did not know that.
You didn't know that?
No. But I know what I might be doing.
Yeah.
We moved. Oh, Verona moved on December 18th in a snowstorm.
Oh, no.
Been there, done that.
Oh, no.
It wasn't a Canada snowstorm, but it was a snowstorm.
I was asked this, though. Why does Ohio State say the Ohio State University? I'll tell you. Well, originally, back in the day, it used to be Ohio Agricultural and Mechanical School. It was Ohio A&M, basically.
Yeah.
And then they wanted to, they rebranded, like in the early 1900s.
A lot farther back than I thought.
Early 1900s, they rebranded, and they wanted to stress that they did more than just agriculture and mechanical, that they had other things. So when they rebranded, the logo came out, and it was just the Ohio State University.
But nobody paid attention to that until recently.
Nobody paid attention to it until a Robert... I'm trying to remember his name. He played for the Buckeyes a long back in the early 90s. Mm-hmm. And he was drafted, played, he was a running back. He played with the Minnesota Vikings. Mm-hmm. And just one day on whenever, they do the player introductions, they pop them up on the screen. Mm-hmm. He just said he is listed as the first person to ever say the Ohio State University. And it just caught on.
Really?
And that's how it happened. Ohio State, since then, you can buy shirts that says nothing more than the on it. They tried to get it copyrighted.
Good Lord.
And it was like, no, that's not going to happen. But that's actually how the whole "the" came about.
But you know what? I don't even remember hearing it with such emphasis until like, what, 2 years ago? 3 years ago? It was whenever they tried to do the copyright of the word.
It's been a little longer than that, but
I don't know. I didn't pay attention.
But it literally started back in the early 90s.
I did not even hear any of that. And thank you, Mo. Mo said she forgot to say congratulations on the big football win. Thank you so much. She was texting us during the game, or texting both of us. I obviously, Mo, was not paying attention.
Well, thank you
but
for the
B-Dawg
congratulations, but I didn't do anything but drink some beer and eat some chicken wings. So, and
I made a big old tailgate.
And bite a lot of my fingernails. And I literally thought that, oh, God, here we go. Whenever Texas was down there at the goal line, we kept getting penalty after penalty. I'm thinking they're going to tie this up, and we are going to just screw this up. And then, you know, I'm going to call it the play of the century.
Yeah.
That you could never script that, I don't think, happened for us to secure the win. You know, divine intervention. That's all I can say it had to be, but that's not going to do us any good this week because we're playing Notre Dame.
Right? They might have.
I don't think God's going to take sides in this one.
Yeah, that'd be pretty bad. I really could not stand, I'm not going to lie, I couldn't stand the Buckeyes. But this year, I think these boys are pretty cool. I like this group of kids. So Mo says, for several years, I've heard numerous NFL players say the Ohio State University.
Yep.
See, I never, maybe it's because I didn't pay attention, but I don't remember hearing it until the last 2 or 3, maybe 4 years.
Yeah, no, it's been going on longer than that.
Yeah. No, Moni, we're not moving again. Not yet.
No,
we'll be here at least another 16 months. We just signed a lease.
That's right. So that's been, everybody's like, when you moving, when you moving, when you moving. Well, guess what? See, our current lease now is up until July 1st of 2026.
That's
so,
right.
We will be here a little
We're going to be here
longer.
a minute.
And there's some things, reason why that date come to mind is just because, you know, we couldn't move in the middle of a school year. I work for the school. I can't move. I got to wait until school's out in the summer. So,
and for the first time in a long time, we're going to wait till it's not winter time.
Exactly. Exactly. So, but the way they have things work here is that if you don't take a lengthy lease, they jack up the rent.
Yeah.
So we couldn't afford to jack up. So we're like, okay, fine. We'll take the longer sentence and just stay.
Yep.
So I'll re-enlist a little longer, as they say, but just like anything else, you know, we're having fun. We got the studio, and we'll truly be empty nesters coming up here in a few months. And I've just have surrendered to the fact that we will be traveling to Ohio for all the holidays, because I do not see Lou sitting here without none of the kids, and I don't see them coming down here once they go back up there, unless it's the summertime. So
we'll
I have
see.
a feeling that's what it is. But no wonder, it's okay, because the kids are going to take off. They're going to do their thing, and we're going to do our thing, because you know why? Because we got a living left to do.
That's right.
Ain't here for a long time, but I'm here for a good time. King George City, best damn straight. Gotta make more hay when the sun shines. Howl at the moon when the moon's high. Gonna keep on keeping on till the good Lord calls my name. Got a lot of hell yeah for the weekend. Country songs told. A lot of line left on the fishing pole. I got a lot of living left to do. Got a lot of hair for the weekend, country songs here for the singing, bunch of good times left for my time is through. Plenty of love left for the women, bunch of cold beer for the sipping. Yeah, I got a lot of living left to do. Got more miles to go in these cowboy boots, plenty of turns for the turning loose. I got a lot of living left to do. I got a lot of living. I got a lot of living. I got a lot of living left to do. I got a lot of living. I got a lot of living. I got a lot of living left to do.
Hey y'all, this is Gina and David with Z&G Patio in Memphis, Tennessee, and we love listening to Tropical Country on Wednesday night with B-Dawg and Lou. Yeehaw!
Hey Tiki folks, this is Rick the Stick, and I do my show from 5 to 7 Eastern Island Time every Sunday evening, and it's sponsored by JBL Travel Group. The show is called It's 5 O'Clock Somewhere on the Road. When I'm not doing my show, I keep my one good eye on the road and my two good ears tuned in to Tiki Man Radio. Hey, what could possibly go wrong?
17, yeah, you're captain of the football team. Got your pick of the homecoming queen. Sweep her off her feet, then it's on to the next best thing. You think you're something, don't you? Breaking hearts and taking names. You think it's all just fun and games, till a heart breaks you and you can't sleep crazy. It hurts so bad, drinking don't even please. I can't one night stand, you can't, don't give a damn. It's just something that you gotta go through. Cause you can love somebody, I mean really love somebody, like somebody really needs you to, till a heart breaks you, till a heart breaks you. You don't know what it's like to keep checking your phone. Not once or twice, I'm talking all night long, wondering where you went wrong, or if she's really moving on. You think you'll be alright, she's out with someone new, buddy, you ain't got a clue, till a heart breaks you, and you can't sleep crazy. It hurts so bad, drinking don't even please. It can't one night stand, it can't, don't give a damn. It's just something that you gotta go through. Cause you can love somebody, I mean really love somebody, like somebody really needs you to, till a heart breaks you, till a heart breaks you. You can love somebody, I mean really love somebody, like somebody really needs you to, till a heart breaks you, and you can't sleep crazy. It hurts so bad, drinking don't even please. It can't one night stand, it can't, don't give a damn. It's just something that you gotta go through. Cause you can love somebody, I mean really love somebody, like somebody really needs you to, till a heart breaks you, till a heart breaks you, till a heart breaks you. Love somebody, I mean really love somebody, like somebody really needs you to.
And now, Tiki Man Radio is proud to present the JBL Legends Travel Moment with Joe Leo. Take it away, Joe.
Good morning, everybody. It's Joe Leo with the JBL Travel Group with this week's Travel Minute. And glad to be back home. It was very cold when we got back into New Jersey, but today it's 40 degrees, so it's almost tropical. The sun's out. We don't have any more snow. But anyway, it's good to be back home. Always great to take a vacation, but it's always good to come home. So those of you might remember that we won a Magellan Award for the Tiki Man Radio Travel Minute, and the award finally came in. Isn't that a beauty? It's going to join the rest of our awards up there on the top of the desk. It says 2024 Travel Weekly Magellan Awards, Joe Leo, JBL Travel Group, for Tiki Man Radio Travel Minute segment. So there you go. That's because of all you guys who tune in every week, and just a little brainchild. Danny and I had one day talking on the phone about doing a travel minute. So I hope you're enjoying them. And please email me at jbltravelgroup@gmail.com. Tell me what topics you'd like me to cover. And we've done over 100 episodes now, and I've covered. I don't want to repeat a lot of stuff, but if there's stuff you're not clear about and you want me to touch on something specific, please email me, and I will be glad to cover that topic again or cover a new topic. Today, just really quickly, I want to talk about January, February, and March every year is what's called wave season. Now, that phrase was coined by the cruise industry, obviously, because of the waves in the ocean, but it applies to the travel industry in general. So January, February, and March are actually the best times for people to book their vacations for that year or even into the next year, because all of the cruise lines and the resorts put their best foot forward and give you the best kind of deals that they're going to give you. You know, sometimes it's 75% off the rack rate. The cruises are running right now $1,500 off a cruise. Some are running $750 off a cruise. Some of them are throwing in free drink packages. So this is really the time to take a look at where you want to go for the rest of the year and make plans now. Doesn't mean you have to book airfare right away, but we can get you set up with a cabin on a cruise or get you set up with a room at a resort, and then we can watch the airfares because, as we all know, they fluctuate up and down. So that's what's going on here right now, January, February, and March. It's a very busy time of the year, and we look forward to it every year. Again, I want to mention the Tiki Man Radio Escape to Paradise in May. We still have some rooms available, so please go to the website, fill out the form. I will set your room up. I'll call you for your $100 deposit. You still have another month before its payment in full is due. As Danny always says, don't cheat yourself out of a good time. We have a fantastic time. Everybody does their own thing during the day, and we get together at night and we sit around drinking. We don't drink that much, but we sit around drinking. The spontaneous things that happen when you're with a group like that is just phenomenal, and it's a great way for you to see Costa Rica. So don't forget, click on that banner on the Tiki Man website or go to our website under special events and fill out that form, get your reservation in for the Tiki Man Radio Escape to Paradise. And we're already working on the one for next year, and we'll release that once we take this one. So anyway, I hope you have a great day today. Enjoy the rest of the weekend. I hope it's sunny where you are, and I'll talk to you real soon.
Thanks, Joe. Always travel with someone you trust. JBL Legends Travel and Joe Leo. Reach out to him at 732-831-5200. The official travel company of Tiki Man Radio.
Breaker 19, is there anyone there? I'm talking to you, baby. This is your truck driving daddy, breaker, 19. This is your truck driving daddy, breaker, 19. This is your truck driving daddy, breaker, 19.
Breaker 19. Of course, that is Justin Colvard. And of course, we're going to see how everything goes here. We're going to try to see if we can get him on the screen. So we're going to go over here and let's see where we're at. All right. I see you and I. How about, let's see. Can we get, there he is.
There's the man himself.
Can you hear us okay? I can't hear you, brother.
How about now?
I can hear you.
There we go.
I can hear you now.
I thought I'd come on here and mess with you first and hit the mute button before I unmute it.
Oh, you are a dirty dog there.
How y'all doing?
Good. How about yourself?
Man, doing well. Man, y'all look good in those shirts. I like those. That was a nice little touch.
They're pretty cool, aren't they?
Yes. And you guys look absolutely wonderful. Man, you guys are
Well,
doing
thank
some
you.
stuff.
Well, you too.
Yeah.
I saw that you were hitting the gym and you're celebrating some milestones yourself.
Absolutely.
Yeah, trying to. Yeah, I'm a little over 30 months no alcohol, so.
Congratulations on that. And I think since the last time we talked to you, you were expecting a baby, and now I guess that baby's not very little anymore.
Oh my goodness, no! The baby is not a baby anymore. starting to talk and say words and climbing all over everything, and yeah, it's fun.
Now you're at that point where you got to watch what you say because they will start repeating everything.
My wife and I were just talking about that last night. She said it was more. I think it was more directed towards me. She's like, "You're gonna have to start watching what you say because he's starting to repeat some stuff." So.
Yep.
Absolutely. So, yep.
Well, this isn't your first go around, though, right?
Oh no. Man.
Yeah.
Oh, no. No, we have cable now though, so I think we're good. We have 4 though.
Oh wow.
So we have
goodness
ranging from 1-year-old to 20, almost 22.
Wow.
Yeah, that's like almost starting over.
Hell no.
Well, it's kind of how this one kind of came about. It's a blessing in disguise, just because the whole sobriety thing comes along with us. The next child up is 14, so
oh wow.
We've had a couple miscarriages about 12 or 13 years ago, and haven't had any luck since. And then almost 6 months to the day of me being off alcohol, my wife shows me a positive pregnancy.
Oh, how cool!
So it's a blessing.
Absolutely. That's
Definitely
so cool.
Cherishing every moment.
Oh, I would too.
That
Absolutely.
is awesome. Well, I tell you what, you been looks like cranking out some music, and we got this new single that you sent to us. We played it there a couple weeks ago, and we got some positive things over it. And it seems like that you're getting on the ball now.
I'm trying to. It's hard. It's hard to juggle everything. But there's a lot of other people that are doing it, so I'm like, why can't I? So I was able to find some local guys here who have a studio. Some of the best players around, some of the best players that I've ever personally witnessed are in this area. And then there's some of the guys that could just make some of the best sounds that you go pay, thousands and thousands of dollars for. Obviously, I can't do that. Man, yeah. So I found some guys here local that we've kind of mapped out a little game plan this year of hopefully to release 5 or 6 really good quality songs. If we can do it, cool. I say if I can do it, cool. If not, then it's all good. I'm happy with what's going on right now for sure.
Now, of course, the new song, Mama and Daddy. Now, do you have other songs that's already wrote and you're just, got them lined up, getting ready to go into the studio with them? Or you still got other things that are just still in development?
Well, I've got, there's a lot of things that are in development, but I've probably got hundreds of songs written, but maybe less than 12 to 13 that I would want the public to hear, you know, just that I'm comfortable, that I think are good enough to be played out. So yeah, I'm kind of starting with those. And some of the tracks that are online or that were online, I've actually pulled quite a bit of stuff off, just because as the years go on, you kind of grow as an artist, and quality kind of, you know, it matters, you know, a little bit. And
right.
Yeah, so I'm kind of just trying to do some of the songs that I've had recorded or written for a long time, and just kind of see where it goes. Mama and Daddy is not like that, though. Me and my buddy Jesse Booman, we just wrote that about a month ago, or about a month before it was released, actually. Yeah, so
it's a cool
song. That was
song.
just one that kind of spoke to us lyrically, and we're just like, man, we got to put this song out.
Was that one that, you know, you had the idea, or is that one that just you guys got together and it just all of a sudden happened?
Well, it's a true story on my for my childhood. My dad growing up, he was for a couple years out of a childhood, he was a small church choir director in Texas.
Right.
And then whenever I moved off to Nashville after 18 years old, my mom, she kind of turned towards the alcohol a little bit and relied on that kind of for the rest of her remaining years. And after all the years, I've just kind of had this hook in my head. Daddy was big on the good book, and Mama was good on a bottle of wine. And ultimately, I guess the song is about my mom did end up dying because of alcoholism and stuff. And it's not to bring anybody down or anything, but it's like I wanted to write a song that was happy, positive, kind of, that told the story without it being too sappy, that I could play out at a lot of these restaurant bar gigs or whatever, and people aren't sitting there crying in their beer like, come on, man, play something. I wanted something with a little groove, but I wanted it to tell the story as well about, my upbringing, and tell the story of my mom, just kind of maybe give awareness to some of that stuff. And yeah, so
one of those things that really makes a difference.
Yeah, it kind of come off like kind of like the Papa Love Mama thing, that it's a really dark story, but it's a little upbeat, so it kind of helps it not be so such a downer.
Yeah, you did a great job with it.
Well, thank you so much. Yeah, and I got to give Jesse credit where credit's due. He's a 22-year-old phenomenon down here on the Gulf Coast. He's a singer-songwriter himself, and he writes all the time. I had this song about 90% of the way done. There's a couple lines in there that I needed help with, and I sent it to him. He sent them right back, and I was like, man, that's some good stuff right there. And I wanted it to kind of have a churchy feel without it being a churchy song. And he's got a big background in that stuff, that type of music as well. So he was the perfect guy to reach out to for this, and I think we recorded something really special.
I agree 100%. Yeah.
Absolutely. I'll tell you what. How about what we'll do is I'll put you back in the green room, and we'll play it, and then we can come back and you can tell us more about it, and we can talk about who played on the album and all that good stuff. Sound like a plan?
Sounds good.
All right.
Thank you guys so much.
See you in just a sec.
So we'll put everybody back here, and so here it is. It is Justin Colvard, Mama and Daddy.
Daddy kept his Bible on the dashboard, shotgun on the back glass. Two things there that Daddy believed that every one of us should have. And Mama always made damn sure that her glass of red was near. Now there ain't no doubt on exactly how Mama and Daddy stayed married for years. Daddy was big on the good book, Mama was good on a bottle of wine. He'd
I love it.
All right, let's get back over here, and there he is. You see in there. There we go. That is, I tell you what, that is a, I love it. Has a little bit of that old school feel.
Yeah, man, it's man, I'm so proud of that song. That's so cool to hear that. Yeah, I don't know what yet. I love it. Yeah, I'm super happy with it. I don't know. I hope everybody goes and listens to it, and yeah, just hope they dance to it and all that good stuff.
Stream it, share it, all of that good stuff. Buy it.
Now, did you want to mention who all played on that?
Yeah, so I met a guy named Greg DeLuca, and how I met him, he's a drummer. He's a local area drummer. And how I met him was through a guy named Ryan Dyer, which is a local artist down here on the Gulf Coast. Ryan just released some music and listed Greg as the producer and engineer and stuff. And I just happened to be friends with Greg online. So I messaged him, asked him, about it and, what the process was and stuff. And he's like, come on. So we went and we just kind of, this kind of thing. It took about 3 weeks to just from start to finish of me going in there and doing the guitar and tracking the vocals on the first run, and then the next week we brought in the musicians, and then after that we did vocals and just uploaded it online, and here we go.
Well, I tell you what, we've gotten a lot of positive feedback on it. We ourselves love it. There's a lot of little things you pick out, and so every time I listen to it, I pick out something, something a little different in that song. And I love that one
where the guitar goes.
Yeah, it kind of it had that old school like Jerry Reed or some kind of that sound went with it, and like, I like that.
The guitar player I used on it, his name's John Hart, and he is, I met him about, I don't know, maybe 6 weeks ago or so. I did a songwriters thing in Pensacola, and he was one of the other songwriters there, and he was just shredding on the guitar for all these other songwriters and stuff. And I talked to him afterwards. I was like, man, I'm about to record, and I was like, I got to use you. And he's like, yeah, just let me know. And he asked where I was going to be recording it at. And I said Greg DeLuca's house, and I didn't even realize they were playing, and they have some sort of band they play in together. Like
oh, cool!
Band or something. I'm not exactly sure what it is, but yeah, they play together on the regular. And then the bass player we had play on it, Owen Finley. It's just incredible lineup of musicians that definitely made that song sound better than what I could have ever imagined.
So are you going to release that to mainstream radio, or are you just releasing it online? Because I can see that playing on some pretty big nationwide stations for sure.
That would be cool if that could happen. On the last single I put out back not this last December, but December ago, like a little bit over a year ago, Gulf Coast Interstate. My dad had a little bit of whatever, and we sent some money to a radio investor in Nashville, Tennessee. And once we sent the money to him, I never heard from him again.
Oh,
yeah.
And you know how expensive that stuff can be.
Absolutely.
So I got burned on every aspect of the last song that I tried doing any promotion with. So I was like, I can't.
We'll chat.
I don't have any money anyway, so
we'll chat, Justin.
We would. We will chat because it just happens to be. We know a couple people that kind of know how to do that sort of thing.
Like to answer your question, no, I'm not putting a dime into promoting the song. And I don't say that it comes off as like, oh,
no.
This guy. It's not. I can't do it. I don't have the money. I've got a little baby. I've got other kids, and So I hope people listen to the song, and I'm extremely thankful for all the spins that it's had so far. Like it sucks these days. Spotify don't even pay the artist anymore unless the song reached 1,000 spins.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a little ridiculous.
And like my Spotify on that song right now is right about 300 spins, but it's not even necessarily about that for me. It's just, it makes me feel more like a true artist having quality music out there.
Absolutely.
People can take me a lot more serious than there's more to me than people see me singing all these cover songs, all these Morgan Wallen and Zach Bryan requests all for 4 hours straight.
Right.
Yeah.
It gives me a little peace of mind, I guess.
Well, and it gives you a real outlet.
Absolutely.
You know, music is therapy. I mean, it just is.
Yeah, and like I told you, that song there, it's like I said, every one that you put out, they just get better and better. And like to this day, that's the best one you've put out yet.
Oh, yeah.
And I have no doubt the more that you put out, the better they're going to get.
And that one really has.
You can't what something I'm learning. Like I've been, I've done this for a long time, but it took me a long time to learn. You can't cut corners with recording stuff, and I've done that. I yesterday when we were sound checking, I was telling you that I've cut corners with everything I've done musically, and you can't do that.
Right.
If you're here and you want to go here, you can't try to save a buck or whatever you can't.
Yeah.
Whatever the case is,
Right.
Spend the extra $300 and get that little bit better guitar because it might last you for another year or whatever. Whatever the case is. It's just I've cut corners for way too long, and now with me saving all the money on not drinking or whatever the case is, I need to be as the best human I can.
Sure.
Is what it boils down to. And yeah, for my family, for me, and it's all good. And we're going to do this, man. We're going to make it
There you
happen,
go.
so.
That's right.
Yeah, you're talking about playing live. Where are you playing at right now? You playing primarily up and down the coast?
I am playing a lot just locally here. And so I'm playing anywhere from New Orleans all the way to Panama City every night. Just kind of depends. And if you can, I don't know if you can see that. I tried to set that up because I know my last name's kind of hard sometimes.
I like that, and he's got the lights back there in the background.
I know. Your setup is cool.
I like that setup.
Man, it's corny, but it works.
Hey, it's not corny at all.
This right here, people, if anybody's watching right now, you can go to jcmusic850.com, and it's got my entire lineup for 2025. So far, I've got about 200 dates on there.
Wow.
For 2025.
Nice.
I'm expecting at least 80 to 100 more to hopefully finish out the year. So hopefully be around 300 dates.
Wow.
Now, is that typically what you do every year? Is about 300 dates?
This last year I did not. But the year before I did about 320, 330-ish.
Wow.
And this last year I didn't do as many. But yeah, we're on track to do quite a few this year, so I'm extremely thankful for it. I've got another guy playing with me doing a lot of shows. His name's Adam Tyler Brown. He's another local artist, singer-songwriter in this area, but he plays a mean lead guitar, and I've got him on about 50 to 60 of those dates so far with me next year, so that's something I'm really looking forward to. So I'm just trying to grind it out and just try to pay the next bill.
Nice. Well, we'll be coming down to Panama City coming up for the Parrot Head Rendezvous. I believe that's
What
is that in April?
Yes.
And so we'll be down there, and hopefully, like I said, there's a lot going on down there behind Sharky's there in Panama City, and hopefully maybe we'll get to see you down there and at some point in time.
I'll be in Destin every Sunday at AJ's.
Okay.
Which I know it's not anywhere near Panama City, but hopefully I've been talking to some.
It's not
venues
that
over in
much of
Panama
a detour.
Well, Justin, we've got some people on the chat who are pretty excited about you playing around the times that we're going to be in Panama City Beach, because there's the whole Parrot Head group. So we will definitely, everybody, let me see. So apparently they can only see you, babe. They can't see anybody else on the video.
Hold on here. Let's just.
But anyway,
let me try this again.
There we go.
How about that? Everybody was on my screen, but
where'd Justin go?
Hold on. Okay, show on stream.
There we go.
Can everybody see? Can everybody see everybody now?
Well, hopefully. So
it looks like it's just showing you still.
What?
Oh no.
Oh no. Okay, hold on.
Well, at least they can hear Justin, so that's getting better.
Yeah. All right. We're gonna let's do this. Hold on here.
Nobody needs to see me. I got a face for radio. I got a face for radio. Isn't that what you guys say in that?
It
industry?
is. It is.
Then there. How about now?
How about now?
Everybody should be back now.
So, Justin, we are going to be in Panama City Beach 423 through, let me look, 427. So,
let's see here. What do we got? 423.
Yep, everybody's back.
I can see everybody.
I
yeah.
can see it now.
You say 423?
423 through 427.
Yeah, I'll be in Gulf Shores, Orange Beach, Milton, and then Destin that week.
Awesome.
We might just have to make a little road trip.
Or you can come down and check us out as well. And of course, we'll be broadcasting live on the beach, as Tiki Man says, that beachfront real estate right next to the stage, right behind Sharky's, and all the live entertainment taking place down there over the 4 days we'll be down there. So it'll be pretty exciting. And hopefully we will get to hook up with you. Now, since you're back up on the screen there, you want to tell everybody about your website there again?
Yeah, my website right there, if anybody is interested, jcmusic850.com. You can go there, and on the front page, it's got all the dates. And if you guys ever come down to the Gulf Coast, let me sing to you. Let me serenade you. Your favorite originals or cover songs.
And listen, I have been serenaded by this man
Yeah.
for his originals, and he is amazing.
Now, on your site, now do you have anything available, like hard copies of your music on site, or are you just streaming right now?
It's got links where you can stream it and stuff on there. So I got to pay the bill on this. So if you go tomorrow or something and it's not active, it's there.
Well, we know that
It's
feeling.
been giving me the warning message for about a week. So.
Well, we definitely want people to check out your music, and you have it available on Amazon and things like that for them to buy and download themselves.
Anywhere they go, they can just type that name into the computer, and you can just type it in Google or whatever, and it'll give you everything you need to see right there.
Yeah. Well, we'd like for them to go out and buy it so you can make a little bit of money off of it, since Spotify and all them aren't paying you. Hopefully, if they can download that single, they can make you some money.
You can do Apple Music. It's on Apple, all that stuff. I just don't have any hard copies of the stuff. So.
Yeah.
And a lot of people are doing away with that now. I mean, it's just amazing. It's kind of weird. A lot of the hard copies are going away. And vinyl's coming back, and then it's just kind of weird how the cycle is going with music. It seems like.
For sure. Yeah, I think just with everybody not really knowing what was going on with the economy and stuff, people don't want to spend money right now. I mean, people don't have it to spend.
Right.
So I would assume, some people have a lot of it, but
it's none of us.
No.
Not this guy. Not us. So,
well, Justin,
yeah, we're
go ahead.
No, you're good. I was just.
Oh, okay. Well, hey, I'm glad we finally was able to make this happen. Like I said, I felt bad back when we did the interview before, and we didn't think about the fact of taking studio mics and doing an outside interview. But I guess the mics just picked up way too much. We didn't want to put that out there because your performance was too going good to be drowned out by the motorcycle going by, revving up and everything. We're like,
we've learned a few things since then.
We have, just like on the fly.
Cool. I'm glad this works out. How we're doing it here. This is cool.
Yeah, and if you ever are going to come up to Chattanooga, give us a holler.
You are welcome to come up here anytime, and there are tons of places around the Chattanooga area for great music being able to play and be able to find a gig, so that when you come up, you're not coming up for nothing. You can make some money and stuff while you're here as well.
I'd love to do it.
All right. Well,
so cool.
We will talk about that, and we'll talk about some other things. We'll reach out to you at some point in time, and we'll talk about some other things and see what we can do to help you out on our end as well. Okay.
Sounds good, man. So good to see you guys and everybody
nice to
watching.
See you.
Thank you guys.
That is, it is. Let me see if I can read it. It is JC Music. What is it?
JCmusic850.com.
850.com. Okay, there you go. JCmusic850.com. Go over there, check out his website. Go to Amazon or go wherever you buy music. Buy the daggone thing. Make him a little bit of money so he can keep putting out some great music.
And share.
Absolutely.
Tell everybody all
the
about
key.
Justin.
That is the key. And hopefully, you'll get a little bit of an extension and you can keep making them TikToks and Reels.
Yes. Oh, and also I wanted to tell you guys, April 13th, for everybody in the trop rock world, I'll be opening up for Jesse Rice at Concerts on Canal.
Oh,
that is amazing.
And where's that at?
That's in Perdido Key, Florida.
Okay, awesome.
Concerts on Canal. And tell me the date one more time.
April 13th.
April 13th, opening up for Jesse Rice.
Jesse Rice, yeah.
Nice.
Concerts on Canal.
Well, that's pretty exciting right there.
Yes, it is. This will be my second year in a row getting to open up for Jesse, and it was nothing short of great last time. So I'm really excited about it and very humbled to be able to do it again. So
awesome. Maybe some point in time we'll hear a Justin Colvard, Jesse Rice collab, huh?
Oh, man, that would be so cool.
I think it would be.
That would be so cool. So.
Right?
All right, brother. Hey, we are going to let you go and, give our love to the family. And we'll be talking to you soon and everything. And make sure everybody goes out and checks out his music. And we're going to let you fly and take a little drive down that Gulf Coast Interstate. Justin Colvard. See you, brother.
Bye, sweetheart.
Fed up with this 9 to 5, working like a dog and barely getting by. Thinking today is a good day for us to pack up our things and ditch this town. No clue where we'll end up. Flip a quarter, let it decide for us. Heads or tails, it don't matter to me. As long as I'm with you, it's right where I want to be. Doing 90, driving in the fast lane, headed south on a Gulf Coast interstate. Windows rolled down, salt in the air. Read the rearview off, 'cause there's nothing to see there. Feet on the dash, she's singing along. Knows the words to every Dixie Buzzard song. My heart's like this guitar, girl, it keeps on strumming. Change is coming. Gonna drive till we run out of gas. We'll take our time and make it last. We only get one shot at this life. Why don't we live it while we still can? Next stop, destination unknown. Ain't a chance of us picking up our phone. If you need us, we'll be right here. As long as I'm with her, I'll be fine anywhere. Doing 90, riding in the fast lane, headed south on a Gulf Coast interstate. Windows rolled down, salt in the air. Rip the rearview off, 'cause there's nothing to see there. Feet on the dash, she's singing along. Knows the words to every Marshall Tucker song. My heart's like this guitar, girl, it keeps on strumming. Change is coming. Driving in the fast lane, headed south on a Gulf Coast interstate. Windows rolled down, salt in the air. Rip the rearview off, 'cause there's nothing to see there. Feet on the dash, she's singing along. Knows the words to every George Jones song. My heart's like this guitar, girl, it keeps on strumming. A change is coming. Change is coming.
Hey y'all, it's Michelle Myers, your ambassador of all great things. And every Wednesday beginning at 7 p.m. Eastern, I'm tuned in to a great show, Tropical Country with B-Dawg and Lou, streaming live on the Tiki Man Radio app or on the YouTube channel. They always have great fun, great music, great conversation. So come on over and tune in.
This is Ed the Train Man.
Hi, this is Pat the Picture Girl. Come get on the Peace Train with Ed the Train Man every Monday from 6 to 8 Eastern Island Time. That's 5 to 7 Central Island Time.
So grab a bottle of reggae wine and come join us for our Monday night party. Live from the Paradise Way Studios in Crown Point, Indiana. Right here on Tiki Man Radio.
It could be someday it's going to come. 'Cause out on the edge of darkness, there rides the peace train, or peace train.
Hey everybody, Tiki Man here. Hope you're enjoying the show. Hope you're enjoying the video. Do us a favor, hit the like button down there. Make sure you subscribe and you hit the little bell. That really does help us out tremendously and allows us to keep doing what we do here at Tiki Man Radio. Thanks for being a part of Tiki Man Radio. Back to the show.
There's a bird living in my beard, and if I let it grow down to here, I won't need no clothes. If the wind don't blow, I've been drinking this Cuervo Gold like I own half of Mexico, and I don't think that I wanna ever leave. We've come a long way, Jose. 18 minutes, 22 hours, 329 days. You taught me to shoot straight, my faithful compadre. It's all been one hell of a ride, just watching those palm trees sway. We've come a long way, Jose. It all started when she took off her ring, laughed at me, gave it a fling right into the sand, then ran off with some man. But I got a metal detector, I'm okay. It seems a 4-carat diamond goes a long, long way. And I'm fine, 'cause I got a credit line. We've come a long way, Jose. 19 minutes, 22 hours, 329 days. You taught me to shoot straight, my faithful compadre. It's all been one hell of a ride, just watching those palm trees sway. We've come a long way, Jose. All right, woo! We've come a long way, Jose. 21 minutes, 22 hours, 329 days. You taught me to shoot straight, my faithful compadre. It's all been one hell of a ride, just watching those palm trees sway. We've come a long way, Jose. Oh,
Long
we've
way,
come a
Jose.
long way, Jose.
That is Tim Hicks. Right, we made it through. We all right. Yay!
Yay!
Technical difficulties and all. We solve problems on the fly.
That's right.
That's what I do.
Oh, Lord, now you're sounding like the Tiki Man.
Yeah, okay.
That's funny.
Well, I hope everybody enjoyed the interview with Justin. Like I said, it's been a long time coming that we get him on the show, and I'm glad that we finally did.
Yes.
And, his new music that he's got out, it's fantastic. And hopefully we get to hear more coming out of him because, he's putting in the work. 300 dates.
Can you imagine?
Oh, my God. I don't think I work
That's a lot of work on The Voice.
I don't even work 300 days a year, so good God.
No, you don't.
So he's definitely putting in the work.
Yeah, he's
good
working
things come
hard
from
out
having
there.
the good people, right?
That's right. Be sure to not only stream the song, buy the song, share it, tell the world about it, because it is fantastic.
Yeah, that's right.
And everybody in the chat, we're getting some really good feedback about that song, Justin. So if you're still out there, keep doing what you're doing. Don't give up.
And of course, as always, I add it to the rotation, so you'll hear that song several times. If not on the live show, you'll hear it on our rotation too.
That's right. And I'm trying to find this name, and I can't find it. Go ahead, talk amongst yourselves.
Well, we do have. You mentioned that we do have guests next week as well, right?
Yes. So Bruce Tarletsky, who is on the chat tonight and who has been chiming into our show, and we really appreciate all of your support, Bruce.
Absolutely.
He's going to have a couple people with him and next week, and they're going to, thankfully enough, he has been kind enough to give our listeners a sneak peek of the new single. So the new single is going to drop next Friday, and on Wednesday, he's going to let our listeners hear it live on the radio. So looking forward to that for sure.
And their current single is #1 in Europe, is that right?
Yeah. So how cool is that? This group of guys, they're just super, super talented, guys and girls, I should say. And these folks have been around Nashville for a long time, and they have worked with some big names, they've just, when we talked to them in Nashville for CMA Fest, we honestly, because there are a lot of behind the scenes kind of guys,
Right.
you don't see their name on the marquee and things like that. So when they came up and said, hey, we'd like to chat with you, we jumped at the chance and we learned so much about each one of them. And
They said tropical country. That's up our alley.
Yeah. So really excited about that. And so can't wait to chat with Bruce and everybody. Well, 2 folks that he's going to have with him. I almost said all of them, but it's going to be a couple different folks.
Yes, of course. You've heard us mention High Mountain Breezes. Of course, Bruce is a part of that group. And, they're going to tell you everything that they do and what they got coming up. And I tell you what, it'll be definitely a very, I think, informational and entertaining episode. I have no doubt. I have a feeling that it's going to probably go a little longer than most normal interviews because they got so much they can talk about. It's kind of like
kind of okay with that.
Well, I think sitting in when we're talking to Bruce and them, it's kind of like when we sit down and we talk with Dave Sines.
Yes.
When Dave starts talking about all the years that he spent playing on the Grand Ole Opry, him and and all the things that he did there, we just go on and on and on because
it's so interesting.
Because him and Beth, both played on the Grand Ole Opry, and she, everything that she
and
did.
for some pretty big stars on the side too.
Yeah, so they've been entangled there within the Nashville music scene as well. So there's just a lot of stories and a lot of things that I find fascinating. I'm a music buff and I'm also a history buff at the same time. So I get all wrapped up in those kind of things.
Yeah, and the stuff that we learned from talking to these guys, I just had the best time chatting with them. So I'm really looking forward to chatting some more.
Yeah.
And I'm looking forward to y'all learning about these guys too.
Absolutely.
Melissa and Ron are going to be joining him. They are the talented artists that were on Meet Me in Montana.
Oh my gosh.
So
they are fantastic.
We know how talented they are.
Oh my goodness. They are fabulous.
Yes.
Go ahead.
Oh,
you go ahead and talk. You can go ahead and talk while I.
Okay. Well, I do also want to.
Well, I do my behind the scenes thing here.
Okay. I do also want to say hello to the lovely Larice. She said the new poster looks great, B-Dawg.
Hello, Larice. Thank you.
And Flaz is out there as well. So hello to you, Flaz. It's okay. We don't mind that you're late. Better late than never. Verona says that Dave and Beth are coming to Cozumel on the 26th, so she gets to see them down there.
What?
How cool is that?
Wow. Yeah.
Little piece of home.
There you go. Well, even though I think she goes to Mexico so much.
Yes.
It is her second home.
It really is.
I think she literally goes down there and sees people that she hasn't seen all year.
Mm-hmm.
It's a big reunion. And, the 3 months she spends down there, it's just spending time with her second family.
Right.
And, she has multiple families. And eventually.
She's got some American, some Mexican, some Canadian.
Yeah. Every once in a while, her sister's down. You coming back home anytime soon? I'll tell you what, we'll meet you in Puerto Vallarta or something like that.
Yeah.
So I told everybody, that was talking about they're getting ready to go on the Escape to Paradise, and I'm like, yeah, I played a song last week. I said, tells exactly where Lou and I are going on vacation. It's called Porto Backyardo.
Right.
Well, that will be our vacation.
Exactly. I feel like that should be a song somewhere.
It is a song I played last week.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Well, I never know because you never listen to the show.
I do. Since I quit smoking, I listen all the time now.
It's nice to have you.
I'm glad you like
Welcome
it.
to the show.
Although I have to tell y'all, I am still having dreams that I'm having a cigarette. It'll stop eventually.
You're telling me.
Apparently last night I was yelling. I don't know. But yeah.
No, she wasn't yelling, but that's a different story. She woke me up. That's all I'm saying.
Well,
she has some weird dreams since she quit smoking, so I don't know what it is.
Well, I don't know. 2 weeks ago, I was smoking in my dreams. I was smoking with Neil McCoy, who doesn't smoke. And then...
at least I know who you dream about.
Yeah, Neil's in my dreams. What can I say?
You're just dreaming that Neil McCoy is smoking hot.
Well, that too. That too. Yeah. So for those of you out there, and remember this, take your shot. I talked about Neil again.
There you go. Well, hey, I got a song that I had been hanging on.
Michelle, you're funny.
For a couple weeks because we actually a few weeks. I actually had it before we went on, before we went into our whole Christmas theme show, and we took our break that seemed like just took forever.
It did,
and everything. So I wanted to get back to it because I'm like, it's a good song that was sent to us, and anytime I get a good song sent to us, I have to play it.
Yes.
I have to.
Yes.
And, and the subject matter for me is a little close to home.
Okay.
Almost a little autobiography.
Okay.
For me. And it was sent to us by Andrew Wooten. And the name of the song is called Paris Island.
Oh.
I was on the run, young and proud, with 50 boys from my hometown. Just some bad haircuts on a Greyhound bus, and our cleanest jeans, no one to trust. There were yellow footprints by a Golden Gate. On the other side, Marines were made. We drove our heels for 13 weeks. We learned how to kill and how not to sleep. We're the first to fight, ain't scared to bleed. Mama, hope you're proud of all the boys and me. In every fucked up landscape,
Tripoli to Kandahar. We're all running from the things they said we'd be. The only home we've known is fighting our way home. I left my family and all I'd become. I found a friend behind a gun. He's at the ready. His aim is true. And he don't judge the wicked things we do. You don't need God to run on faith, but when your boys are dying, you learn to pray. And every fucked up land scattered across the sea, from Tripoli to Kandahar. We're all running from the things they said we'd be. The only home we've known is fighting our way home.
Sundays, it's the big show. Sunday mornings with the Tiki Man starting at 10 a.m. Eastern Island Time. Streaming live on the Cammy's Grammy Live Cam from the Chocolate Bar Studios in Harrison Bay. Come over and be part of the show. After the big show, it's Tuesday on the Island replay with B-Man and Michelle, recorded live from Key West. Later that afternoon, it's 5 o'clock somewhere with Rick the Stick. You never know where he's going to pop up. On the Road with Rick the Stick, starting at 5 p.m. Eastern Island Time every Sunday. Mondays from 6 to 8 p.m., get on the Peace Train with Ed the Train Man, live from Crown Point, Indiana. Tuesday at noon, it's Surfs Up with Callie McCool and the student crew. Tiki Man Radio's internship from Antioch High School in California. The kids are learning how to produce and do their own show. Compliments of Tiki Man Radio. It's the Lunchbox Special with Surfs Up every Tuesday at noon Eastern Island Time. Wednesdays, it's Where the Boots Meet the Beach with Tropical Country with B-Dawg and Lou, streaming live on the MFG Tropical Live Cam from the Legends Studio in Ooltewah, Tennessee from 7 to 9 p.m. Friday, starting at 7 p.m., it's Coastal Confessions with B-Man and Michelle from the Beachy Shell Studios in Key West, live every Friday, having some fun with their friends and sharing great music. Saturdays, take a trip back in time with Jukebox Saturday mornings starting at midnight and going to noon. This is where we open up the massive archives of the radio station and take you back to that old shaggin' music. That's your weekly lineup for Tiki Man Radio. Make sure you tune into all these great shows and keep listening to Tiki Man Radio and have some fun. Are you looking to grow your business and get your brand out there? Well, come be part of the Tiki Man Radio family with over 10 years of branding experience, over 12,000 subscribers on YouTube, and a worldwide audience. Tiki Man Radio can take your business to the next level. Have you checked into local advertising? 15-second slots for thousands of dollars, sandwiched in between the news and 25 other businesses? Internet radio takes your business around the world. Let me tell you what Tiki Man Radio is all about. We're all about branding. We are all about getting your name to the listener base that you're looking for. We have sponsorship packages for large and small businesses with several live shows every week, music festivals in Key West and on the road, and the capability to come to your business. Tiki Man Radio becomes your part. Reach out to us at tikimanradio@gmail.com for the sponsorship package that fits your need. Tiki Man Radio, your coastal Americana radio. Come over and be part of the family.
That's right. Come be a part of the family here at Tiki Man Radio. All right. Well, you know, sometimes when you listen to a song on your phone and then you don't, and then all of a sudden, and it's not until you put headphones in that you pick other things up. Well, that'd have been kind of like that. So I apologize for anybody who may be offended by some vulgarity in that previous song, because
it is a true Marine song.
It is a true Marine song. But honestly, when I listened to it, I listened to it on my phone, and that version, it didn't have what I listened to didn't. Then I downloaded it, and then every time I downloaded the wrong version. So yeah,
I understand.
It happened.
I did that today with some training materials at work. Not that, but I did the same thing. I had looked over this stuff probably 15 times, proofread it. And today I was training in class, and I was reading it out loud, reading a couple sentences of it out loud to the staff, and found a couple typos. And I was like, seriously? Yeah, so I understand.
Yeah, we're not all perfect.
As much as some people like to think they are.
I'm the last one to ever try to claim that one. Trust me. But hey, since we didn't get to do it at the beginning of the show, we need to make sure before we go that we do give a shout out and some recognition to the wonderful folks that make this show possible.
Tropical Country is brought to you by JBL Travel Group, the official travel company of Tiki Man Radio. When you're planning your next getaway, let Joe Leo and his staff utilize their award-winning experience to plan the perfect getaway you're looking for. They specialize in cruises, all-inclusive resorts, group travel, destination weddings, and much, much more. It doesn't cost any extra, so why wouldn't you let JBL Travel Group do all the work? JBL Travel Group is only one phone call away at 732-831-5200, or look them up online at jbltravelgroup.net. Goaltending services and outfitters in Key West, Florida. GTS is your go-to charter service in Key West. They offer a variety of cruises that fit your schedule and budget. They've upgraded their fleet and will soon be offering cruises to the Dry Tortugas. Their boats are handicap accessible from the dock and have facilities for those that, well, didn't go before leaving the dock. GTS provides you with all the necessities that you'll need on your outing, such as a grill, chairs to relax on a sandbar, and paddleboards, just to name a few. But before you leave the dock, you better make sure that you visit GTS's new Outfitters store. The store has you covered for everything from a cup of coffee, snacks, souvenirs from local Key West artists, and so much more. You can even pick yourself up a GTS shirt or a hat. The GTS Outfitters store is located above the Hurricane Hole restaurant at the dock, 5130 Overseas Highway in beautiful Key West. Goaltending Services and Outfitters is a veteran-owned business. They offer a discount to veterans and active duty personnel with a valid veteran or military ID. Discounts are also available to first responders with an ID as well. So, let GTS help you accomplish your goal of getting out on the water by giving them a call at 305-916-0990. You can also check them out on the internet at goaltendingservices.com.
They create a custom playlist for your event. That way you can be confident that you'll hear the music you like and none of the music you don't. B-Dawg will create a mix of music that will have your guests up on the dance floor. B-Dawg is also the perfect MC to keep your guests engaged and having fun. He will also ensure that your event flows just the way you want it. Regardless if you're having a wedding, class reunion, house or pool party, holiday party, or executive outing, they have you covered. Having a themed party? Yep, they can do that too. They also have dance floor and up lighting available. Party Dog is located in Chattanooga, Tennessee, but they can travel to your event outside the area, schedule permitting. To learn more about Party Dog Entertainment, look them up online at partydogentertainment.com or give them a call at 423-847-2454. Party Dog Entertainment. It's a howlin' good time.
Tropical Country is broadcasting live on TikiManRadio.com, the free Tiki Man Radio app, and the Tiki Man Radio YouTube channel, courtesy of the MFG Records Tropical Live Cam. MFG Records, music for grown-ups. That's right, and thank you to our wonderful sponsors that make this, just available opportunities, because over the past 4 years, they could have bailed on us at any time, and we appreciate the fact that all of our sponsors that we've had with us have been with us since day one.
Yeah,
and that says a big deal. And of course, Party Dog Entertainment, that was new this year. Of course, that is us, and of course, we invest in ourselves as well. And and I tell you what, we're starting to get a lot of inquiries. It's getting that time where the spring wedding season and graduation parties and all those things, the planning is in phases are in full effect, and we're getting some phone calls on top of some of the other things that we've dipped our feet into. So who knows what else we're going to get ourselves into, but isn't that right?
That's right. We do have awesome sponsors, Larice.
Absolutely.
And anytime, Mo, we'll entertain you, not just on Wednesdays. Just give us a call.
That's right. Come on over.
That's right.
So, well, how quick our time has went tonight.
It really did fly by tonight.
It really did. And, I want to thank a lot of people for, number one, for everybody for tuning in. We want to say thank you to Justin Colvard for joining us for the show tonight. And again, we want everybody go out there and check out Justin's music. If you are down in the Gulf area, like he said, he's playing everywhere. Gulf Shores, Destin, Panama City. He is up and down that Gulf Coast.
He really is.
So it shouldn't be hard if you're down in that area to try to find a night that he's playing. 300 gigs a year. Yeah, he's playing somewhere whenever you're there. So you need to get out there and go support a young man who's just trying to make his way in the music and raise a family in the process, right?
Yeah. Super talented, and even more so, we do support a lot of independent artists, and talent is only part of it to me. The folks that we support and the folks that we've been introducing y'all to, just downright really good people.
Yes, absolutely.
And Justin is one of those that is just good people. So, on top of being talented.
Absolutely.
So spread the word.
Absolutely. And, I can tell you there's a lot of other radio stations out there. But I am fully convinced there is no better listeners on the face of the earth than the Tiki Man Radio listeners.
That's
because not only just tuning in and listening to the music, they go out and they support the artists that that we're out here. We're promoting, like I said, we're promoting independent music from country to coastal, and they're out there for whether it's a sponsor or it's an artist. Our listeners are out there supporting these artists as well. And, and I don't think there's any better family, because the Tiki Man Radio family, they rally, and when it is come to support somebody, they're all about it. And I have no doubt that this is no exception. So.
That's right. We've already got some folks talking about stopping to see Justin while they're down on the coast this summer. So
very, very cool.
We have the best listeners in the world.
Absolutely. So, any other well wishes or anything that you would like to pass along?
Nope. Just want to say thank you to everybody listening, everybody on the YouTube, everybody out there in radio land, around the world. Thank you so much for everything you do, for all of your support. We really appreciate you. And for those of you who are caught in the polar vortex that has been this last couple weeks and apparently the next week or so to come, stay warm and stay safe. And for those of you out there in the California, on the left coast that are out there with friends, family, people all over the world that have friends and family out there that are suffering, say a prayer for them. And we are here to support you. I know the media is focusing on the rich and famous that are out there, but there's a lot of just normal, everyday people.
Absolutely.
excuse me, who are being affected by this fire as well.
Like I
So
said, you have family there in LA, right around
Yes.
the LA area. So
yes,
fortunately, they haven't been affected yet.
fortunately, yeah.
And
Yeah.
hopefully it remains that way.
Yeah. So just say a prayer for all those folks out there, and continue to smile. And smiles are contagious. You just never know what everybody else is going through. So
Absolutely. And for those of you that are tuned in here on the YouTube, if you noticed, we did finish the quick remodel, and as you noticed, that high top table and everything, that cramped area, it's all gone. The walls don't look as bare as they once were, and of course, don't worry. Over on that other side, the crawley wall is not gone. We still have the crawley wall.
no, yes, the crawley wall is still here.
We just moved it so that, number one, when you open the door, it's not hidden. It's the first thing you see when you walk into the
Absolutely.
studio. It's a better location for that. And I think we got more, actually have more room the way we got this set up here. And we can definitely accommodate additional people in the studio that we really couldn't do with the other setup that we had. So
That's right. And
it only took a year to get it right.
well, as the Tiki Man says, he already tried it all, and we just needed to do what he does. So
I know. We tried our,
we try to be different.
Yeah, it's just like any kid. I'll do it my own way, Dad.
That's right.
Until I decide I'm going to do it just the way you told me to do it.
Right, exactly. Exactly. And Michelle, you're absolutely right. Western North Carolina
Yes,
and
absolutely.
Eastern Tennessee, they are still trying to recover. And in all this cold, there are a lot of folks who still don't have any place to live. So keep them in your prayers as well. Thank you for reminding me.
Absolutely. Can't forget about those people over there because we have lots of friends that are over on Eastern Tennessee and Western North Carolina.
That's right.
All right. Well, that'll be us for this week. Again, next week we will have Bruce Terletsky, the High Mountain Breezes, and other guests that are coming in to talk about music that they have out, music they have coming up, with a special sneak listen to their newest single. So
That's right.
You definitely do not want to miss that. But until then, that's going to be all. We hope that you had a great time because we did.
Absolutely.
There I am. Bye, guys.
Bye, everybody.
Oh, it's been a lot of fun. But the set list is all done. The night was very loud and you've been a good crowd. But you know it's time to run. You've all been very kind. Thank you for your time. You put me to the test as I try to address all of your requests for the night. As we look to the moon and the manager's protocol. Oh, I don't ever want to end, but for now, my friend's last song,